personal. It's gonna get worse, people, okay? Now, I just went to the ladies' restroom and I sat on a wet toilet seat. Isn't it gross? And I mention this not just because it's gross, but dang it, you're a woman with some cellulite. You sit on a wet toilet seat. It's dangerous. My butt just suctioned to the lid. I got up, I actually heard the sound. I look in the mirror, got this big lid hickey on my ass. I want to know who pissed on the toilet seat, people. How many women will not sit on a public toilet seat? Applaud if you won't sit on a public toilet seat. Grandma, you won't sit on a public toilet seat. How come? Because it's dirty? Yeah. You know why? Because women like you are pissing on the toilet seat. Even Dixie Chick can figure this out. My goodness, sit down, relax, take a book. Use that, the paper thing they give you in there, that gasket thing or whatever that is. Who told you not to sit on a public toilet seat? You remember? Your mom. What did Mom always say? Don't you sit on a toilet seat, you're going to get BD. Grandma, no offense, but you get BD at your age, brag about it. Oh, heck, I'd be out there telling everybody. Woo! Guess what, Judy? Gonorrhea. Third time this month. I'm pretty sure I got it at bingo and Bessemer. Who's got children? Applaud if you got kids. Applaud real big. Now, how many kids you got, ma'am? 2. You like them? Don't lie to me. I hate my children. My kids remind me of my hemorrhoids. Every time I sit down, they start irritating me. Who's never had a baby before? Applaud, girls, if you've never had a child. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, Barbie's never had a baby. Yeah, fit your ass into a 2 once you give birth. Can you say Lane Bryant, sweetheart? Barbie, honey, you don't have to have children to enjoy the experience of having kids.
No, I just finished. Well, they're not mine, they're kids.
You know what? Somehow the bleach you put on your hair got to her brain. And it has decayed. So, okay, you've never had babies? No. But he has had children. Oh. I'll get to you, Baldy, okay? You got a lot of confidence for as much shine as you got coming off that. Can somebody buff him down, please? He is blinding me. Okay, let's try this again. Barbie. God, I just want to pop off your head and twist it around right now. You know that? I am not going to break my parole to kick the shit out of your skinny ass tonight. Barbie, you don't have to have children to enjoy the experience of having kids. You can pretend to have kids. Would you like to pretend to have kids? Play along. It goes faster, okay? Am I doing root canal up here? I'm going to make her piss on you. You know that? We are going to try this again. Barbie? You don't have to have children to enjoy the experience of having kids. You can pretend to have kids. Would you like to pretend to have kids? Barbie. Good girl. All right, Barbie, that's all you got to do to get the full experience of having a child, okay? Gain 40 pounds, throw up for 6 months, cry for no reason whatsoever, take the only spare bedroom in your house, decorated with a bunch of personalized cartoon characters from Disney, empty a big box of crayon out in the middle of the living room floor, put the cat in the oven, preheat to 400 degrees. Hide the out all the hot water, shoot the neighbor's dog with a BB gun, put a used Huggies glove compartment of your car, and on a Sunday night at 11 o'clock, drive around this town looking for a piece of poster board. Welcome to my nightmare. Woo! Oh, trust me, Barbie, after a month of that, you want to suck out your uterus with the dirt devil.
You know, I think the hardest time for any child has got to be middle school. Would you agree? That is, yes. Because right at the time when hormones are morphing their bodies and frying their brains, we throw them in with a bunch of other more fry brains, and we expect them to survive. Let me tell you something. Middle school for me was a hell ride the moment I got off the school bus. Brenda Brown spotted me like a lion spots the weakest antelope in the herd, and I was toast. Hadn't done anything but breathe, and she decided I needed to get my head knocked off. The notorious Brenda Brown. She was that kind of student even the teachers were afraid of. Anything went down in school, it was Brenda Brown. Smoking in the bathroom, Brenda Brown. Pulled fire alarm, Brenda Brown. Missing school bus, Brenda Brown. Let me tell you people something. I could take getting the tar beat out of me every day. It wasn't anything that I got at home. Let me tell you something. When you are the youngest kid of a family sporting 9 older brothers, the trickle-down beating stops with you. Every day, right before lunch, bam, Brenda Brown. Second shift came right before I got on the school bus for home. Bam! Ow. See you tomorrow. Heck, it got to the point I just wait for her to get it over with. But one day was different. Before I got on that school bus, when she hit me, my glasses went flying. I was picking myself up, pulling down my shirt, getting my books, and I realized Brenda Brown had my glasses. And she was scratching tic-tac-toe in the lenses, and she threw them back to me. Oh, this was bad, people. If my daddy saw this, he was going to kill me. I can remember that long school bus ride home, and I sat in that seat and I prayed. I prayed so hard that that school bus would stall on a railroad track. And we would all die in a fiery blaze. And my daddy would never know. A couple days went by and nobody realized I wasn't wearing my glasses. Then one night at the supper table, my mama goes, "Etta Mae, where's your glasses?" I froze. A pea rolled off my fork and crashed to the floor. You see, people, my daddy could smell fear like most people smell bleach. He looked at me and he cocked his head. And he grabbed my chubby little hand and he squeezed it hard. And we made that death march to the back room. That man spanked me with a belt to the point the poor guy got too winded and had to sit down. All the time doing that stroke talk. Do you know what I mean, that stroke talk? Yeah. Tell me what happened to those glasses. I think I scared Grandma. He had a stroke? When I finally confessed, let me tell you something. The disappointment on his face hurt a lot worse than that belt. He gathered the entire family up in the living room. And he got one of my brother's bozo punching bags. You remember those? The kind that had the sand in the bottom? And when you hit it, it popped back up. And he goes, "Okay, what's this first class you got with this Brenda Brown?" And I said, "Well, study hall right before lunch." He goes, "This is what you gonna do. Tomorrow I want you to go to the front of the class. I want you to tell your teacher to call that Brenda Brown up. And in front of everybody, in the loudest voice you have, I want you to yell, 'Brenda Brown, do you have a friggin' problem with me?'" But trust me, he didn't say friggin'. And then he said, "I want you to punch her right in the mouth." What? And then he said, "I'm going to stay home from work. And if I don't get a call from the principal by noon, I'm going to spank you within an inch of your life when you get home. What? And then he made me practice over and over again. Brenda Brown, do you have a friggin' problem with me? Bam! Next day on the school bus, my heart was in my head, just boom, boom, boom. But heck, people, at that point, I was between a rock and a rock. I did what my daddy said. Brenda Brown, do you have a friggin' problem with me? Bam! She floated like a feather over the teacher's desk. Now, I could be wrong, but I swear Miss Mortice was giggling to herself as she drug us to the principal's office. I sat in Principal Campbell's office with Brenda Brown's mother and Brenda Brown. Brenda Brown's mom was thin and hard, and she shook as she lit one cigarette off of another. We sat in silence and we waited for my daddy. And then suddenly the door swung open, and there stood my dad like John Wayne in a gunfight. Principal Campbell said, Milo, we got a problem. My dad said, no, we ain't got no problem. That little girl right there's got the problem. Because my daughter's going to come and kick the living daylights out of her every single day. And Brenda Brown's mom stood up and said, hey, and my dad said, and you shut your mouth or I'll have my wife come and kick the snot out of you. And then he said, Etta Mae, go get in the truck. We're going to Dairy Queen. Brenda Brown never bothered me again. But do you know I think of that girl to this day every time I eat a dilly bar?
Where's my married ladies? Where's my married? Yeah. You married Tori? No. Oh. Yeah. You on Grindr? Yeah. I don't even know what Grindr is. It's a dating app, isn't it? Yeah. No? Okay, I'm sorry. Erase that. What that? Are you on a date? Are you dating? You're a widow. Okay, well, what's that sitting next to you? You don't know him? Because he just put his arm around him like he knew something. Oh, I know what kind of widow you are. I tell you what, people. I'm glad I thought of it. I am 60, my husband's 61, and we've just had some friends dying and stuff, and my husband works for thoroughbred horses, and it's a very dangerous job, and he's been hurt before, and it kind of woke us up that, you know, we really do need a will and life insurance, you know what I mean? And so, of course, I had to handle everything. And so I was having him sign papers and stuff like that. And I got the life insurance, and I said, sign there. And I said, okay. He goes, wait a minute. That's life insurance, right? And then he started reading. He goes, this is $500,000. I said, yeah. He goes, just on me. And I said, yeah. I said, you know, you got a dangerous job. She's not going to trample me to death, okay? So, you know, but I had no idea, people, how much it would change our marriage. Because we fight. We fight like brother and sister. Again, from Kentucky. We could be. But it has changed fighting in our house. Because my husband, if he's mad at me or something, he'll say, oh, put a muffler on it. Uh-huh. Well, now I don't even have to argue. When he says put a muffler on it, all I do is go. Making it rain. Look, everybody going, all these women going, we got to live life insurance. And I'll tell you what, I watch a lot of those cop TV shows, those reality shows, you know, like First 48 and all those shows. And I'm telling you what, I could be a detective. Because when the body's in a shallow grave, the husband didn't. He did it. Because that was the problem in the marriage in the first place. He couldn't finish anything. Yes. He'd go dig, oh, I'll just put some brush on her. That'll be good enough. Yeah. I don't believe in love anymore. No, I don't. I don't believe in love. I believe when you turn to your husband and you say, honey, I love you. What you're really saying, ladies, is, honey, I tolerate you better than I've tolerated anybody. But if you don't stop snoring so loud, I'm gonna cut your stinking head off. Anybody live with somebody who snores? Because women snore too. Yeah. Women snore too. Not just you men. And my husband, he keeps me up all night long. Had the gall to walk in the morning and say to me, honey, why you so grumpy in the morning? You just ain't a morning person, are you? Because I'm sleeping with a stinking leaf blower. That's how come. Brag about how well he slept. Brag about it. Other day I was cooking him breakfast. His Pop-Tarts were almost done. He comes walking in the kitchen, scratching his big fat belly, and he goes, man, baby, I died last night. And all I could think of was, oh, little man, you don't know how close you came.
I think we were tougher than the kids today, don't you? Prime example of how we grew up tougher than this next generation. Go to a playground or schoolyard. No, the equipment looks like what we grew up on, does it? Everything's rounded and bumpered and padded and beep. We are raising a bunch of sissies. Man, we were tough when we were kids. Yeah, what we play on? The jungle gym. Welded rusted metal with bolts sticking out of it. Little pieces of frozen tongue on the bars. Just... Come on, we all tried it. Should have named stuff what it really was on our playground. Do you remember them monkey bars? Didn't that sound fun? Monkey bars, I'm a monkey. Should have named that apparatus One More Thing the Fat Kids Can't Do. Did you have a merry-go-round on your playground? What a vicious contraption that thing was. You ever been to one pushing? And you trip? And you get sucked up under that. Should have named that mare gonna drag your butt around. Like, hey, Etta, you want to push? No, I'll just go stick my arms in a blender. Thank you very much. Don't need to do that twice in a lifetime. Men are funny creatures, amen. Because a man can do one thing, but he cannot do another. Amen. Oh, we're going to break it down scientifically. Any of you boys hunt? Any deer hunters in here? Any deer hunters? Oh, Skeeter.
something to me. Explain something to all the women in here how a man can do one thing but he cannot do another. You deer hunter. My husband can sit in a field in Wisconsin in November, freezing his butt off. Now, mind you, ladies, this same man can't sit in the mall and watch my purse for an hour. Oh, hell no! But this same man can sit in a field in Wisconsin in November, say it with me, ladies, freezing his butt off. Take a rifle, aim that rifle, shoot a deer at 100 yards right between the eyes. Come home, pee all over the toilet seat. How come?
For my 60th birthday, my best friend Val, she took me to a day spa. I'd never been to a day spa before. In fact, she took all 6 of us, which was wonderful. And my friend Val is so classy because she paid for all 6 of us. Who knew they took food stamps? I'd never been to a day spa before, and I got everything did. I got a massage, and I got my feet did, and I got my fingers did. What do they call it when you get your feet did? Pedicure, yeah. I'll tell you what, I'll be honest with you, I felt real sorry for the little girl that got me on the pedicure. Well, because, all the other women, they get their feet did pretty regular, and this 60 years not getting your feet did, I had a little build-up. I don't mean to be gross, but the time she was done with me, it looked like a Parmesan cheese factory had done blowed up, okay? Enjoy your dinner. Yeah. And boy, I felt sorry for her. I did, because I could see the fear and terror in her eyes. But she took off my tube sock and she jumped back. And she went, oh no. That's not good. Thì anh sang không bảo cầm yên xe ngồi lại cả bên xe không có mà khi má cầu số lên cái biết cả cầu đang trên cái má cầu cho ta. Hey! What the heck was that about? No, it's okay. You're so pretty. Pick color. Kim out, Sam, come out. Hey! Where's she going? No, it's okay. My cousin here in the body shop down the street. I sent her to go get the grinder. Who's got children? Applaud if you got kids. Applaud real big. Now, how many kids you got, ma'am? 2. You like them? Don't lie to me. I hate my children. My kids remind me of my hemorrhoids. Every time I sit down, they start irritating me. Who's never had a baby before? Applaud, girls, if you've never had a child. Yeah. Oh, Barbie's never had a baby. Yeah, fit your ass into a 2 once you give birth. Can you say Lane Bryant, sweetheart? Barbie, honey, you don't have to have children to enjoy the experience of having kids.
No, I can say. Well, they're not mine, they're his.
You know what? Somehow the bleach you put on your hair got to her brain. And it has decayed. So, okay, you've never had babies. has had children. I'll get to you, Baldy, okay? You got a lot of confidence for as much shine as you got coming off that. Can somebody buff him down, please? He is blinding me. Okay, let's try this again. Barbie. God, I just want to pop off your head and twist it around right now. You know that? I am not going to break my parole to kick the shit out of your skinny ass tonight. Barbie, you don't have to have children to enjoy the experience of having kids. You can pretend to have kids. Would you like to pretend to have kids? Play along. It goes faster, okay? Am I doing root canal up here? I'm going to make her piss on you. You know that? We're going to try this again. Barbie? You don't have to have children to enjoy the experience of having kids. You can pretend to have kids. Would you like to pretend to have kids? Barbie. Good girl. All right, Barbie, that's all you got to do to get the full experience of having a child, okay? Gain 40 pounds, throw up for 6 months, cry for no reason whatsoever, take the only spare bedroom in your house, decorate it with a bunch of commercialized cartoon characters from Disney, empty a big box of crayon out in the middle of the living room floor, put the cat in the oven, preheat to 400 degrees. Hide the remote, run out all the hot water, shoot the neighbor's dog with a BB gun, put a used Huggies glove compartment of your car, and on a Sunday night at 11 o'clock, drive around this town looking for a piece of poster board. Welcome to my nightmare. Woo! Oh, trust me, Barbie, after a month of that, you want to suck out your uterus with the dirt devil. Who's got boys? Applaud if you got boys. Yeah! You know what Air Jordans are? Yeah. Tennis shoe. $120 tennis shoe. Kiss my ass. You remember when we were kids? You remember red ball jets? And PF flyers? Yeah, $5 for 20 pair. See, punks nowadays think they need a $120 tennis shoe. Oh, my boys have been begging me to. My goodness, all three of them every single night. Oh, Mama, we got to have them. We can't live without them. Good. This funeral's gonna be a heck of a lot cheaper on me, you know that? Boy, Christmas will bankrupt you if you have children, won't it? Last Christmas, my oldest boy had the guts to put on his Christmas list, he wanted a $300 paintball gun. You know what paintball guns are? Yeah, they're this special gun, they shoot that pellet of paint and you go to these special parts, you play army. I said, well, hell, son, you want to play army? I believe I can teach you for less than $300. Next morning, I woke him up at 4 a.m. Shaved his head. Made him scrub the bathroom floor with his toothbrush. You're in the army now, son. Drop and give me 20. You know what he put on his Christmas list after that? New toothbrush. Paintball gun, my butt. I went to Sears, got 2 gallons of Sears weather beater and a paint roller. Told him it was a G.I. Joe starter kit. And you gotta feed these little things too, don't you? $3.50 for a box of Captain Crunch. When the heck did that happen? I'm not putting out $3.50 to have the roof of my mouth ripped open. Have you had Captain Crunch lately? Oh my, it's painful, isn't it? It's like eating little chunks of fiberglass. Captain's on crack, kids. $3.75 for a box of tricks. Oh my goodness, kids love tricks, don't they?
Mama, that's tricks. Tricks are for kids. Tricks are for kids.
No, tricks are for hookers. Put them back.
The other day, he come home from the mall and he had pierced his bottom lip. What is wrong with kids nowadays? What are they doing to themselves? Just punching everything. His best friend, he's got so many piercings, he looks like he was attacked by a nail gun or something. You know what I mean? I call him Tackle Box. Well, he got a fish hook right here, Little sinker here. Kind of bobs his head when he walks. Poor little guy can't walk past my refrigerator without all my magnets going. I grew up poor. Anybody else grow up poor? I grew up poor white trash in Arkansas with 9 brothers. I'm a fast runner. Skater, explain that to the city people. Yeah, we got some white poor in here. We're gonna do the white poor test, all right? If you were white poor, your TV went through 6 phases before you were able to get a new one. Think back. Phase 1, tornado knocks the antenna off the trailer. Oh, there's some of you. Phase 2, you had to put foil on the bunny ears. Oh, look at them rise. Phase 3, you're the bunny ears. Phase 4, somebody loses a knob on the channel changer. Phase 5, somebody loses the vice grips. Oh yeah, look at them multiply. And phase 6, you knew you were true poor white when the console TV became the TV stand for the next TV.
For my 60th birthday, my best friend Val, she took me to a day spa. I'd never been to a day spa before. In fact, she took all 6 of us, which was wonderful. And my friend Val is so classy because she paid for all 6 of us. Who knew they took food stamps? I'd never been to a day spa before, and I got everything did. I got a massage, and I got my feet did, and I got my fingers did. What do they call it when you get your feet did? Pedicure, yeah. I'll tell you what, I'll be honest with you, I felt real sorry for the little girl that got me on the pedicure. Well, because, you know, all the other women, they get their feet did pretty regular, you know, and this 60 years not getting your feet did, you know. I had a little build up. I don't mean to be gross, but the time she was done with me, it looked like a Parmesan cheese factory had done blowed up, okay? Enjoy your dinner. Yeah. And boy, I felt sorry for her. I did, because I could see the fear and terror in her eyes. When she took off my tube socket, she jumped back. And she went, oh no. That's not good. Hey! What the heck was that about?
No, it's okay.
You're so pretty.
Pick color. Kim out, sáng con lẹ. Kim out.
Hey! Where's she going?
No, it's okay. My cousin here in the body shop down the street. I sent her to go get the grinder.
There are several revelations within a marriage. I think for you single women, the biggest revelation is, are you even ready for the commitment of marriage? Because let me tell you, single girls, it's different being married to a man than it is dating him. Amen? Amen. Girls, you're in luck. I've created a recipe you can cook up to see if you are ready for the commitment of marriage. Go to the grocery store. Buy yourself a 5-pound block of blue cheese. Take that home. Put it in a black garbage bag. Tie it up. Put it on your back porch, direct sunlight for about a week. No. Stay with me. On the Sunday of that week, ladies, grab your Sunday newspaper, grab that black bag. Put it in the bathroom, open the bag, shut the door. Now let that simmer about an hour. Now girls, if you could walk in there without an artificial breathing device, by golly, you're ready to get married. Am I right? I mean, a man's bathroom issues comes with a whole bunch of shuns. Asphyxiation, evacuation, and fumigation. I don't know what happens in a man's body. A man can take a simple lasagna dinner, turn it into nuclear waste. I don't have any nose hairs left. I haven't had to shave my legs in the last 10 years.
The other day, he come home from the mall and he had pierced his bottom lip. What is wrong with kids nowadays? What are they doing to themselves? Just punching everything. His best friend, he's got so many piercings, he looks like he was attacked by a nail gun or something. You know what I mean? I call him Tackle Box. Well, he got a fish hook right here, little sinker here, kind of bobs his head when he walks. Poor little guy can't walk past my refrigerator without all my magnets going. I mean, it's hard enough to talk to these teenagers without a Mother of the Year magnet on his eyebrow. Like, Tackle Box, get out of my house. So he'd pierced his bottom lip. Well, what are you gonna do, you know? What's done is done, right? I said, oh, son, come here. Let me look at it. Oh, did that hurt going in? Did it hurt coming out? I said, you happy? You proud of yourself? Big man? Tough guy. Now you can't go swimming this summer. Because he was grounded or anything, he just can't go swimming. He can't hold his breath.
Every time I fight with my old man, I wish I was a black woman. I do. I watch Cops. Next time you watch Cops, I want you to notice something. They roll up on a white domestic disturbance. Who's always sitting outside? The white woman. Always kind of looks like me on Cops too. Now that what you thinking? And it's always that same stupid drunken argument. It's like, Officer Bobby drunk again. He locked me out of the trailer. He won't even give me my smokes, dang it. Oh, they roll up on a homeboy domestic disturbance? Who's sitting outside? Yes, the black man. Oh, heck, his shirt is half tore off of him. His lip is bloodied. His nose is broke. He is running after the cop car going, the woman's crazy. Let me in the car. I saw this poor guy last week, didn't even let the cop car slow down. He just jumped on the hood and went, she's reloading, go, go, go.
I've been out in Los Angeles shooting a sitcom pilot, and which is very exciting. And they flew me out there, and it takes about a week to do a sitcom pilot, or almost 2 weeks. And they put me at the Beverly Hills Hotel. Woo! Yeah, pretty nice. And I tell you what, the first night I got there, I was so nervous and stuff, and I was scared, and I was trying to read the script, and I thought, you know what, I just need to chill, you know? And I thought, well, you know what, I'll get a couple of beers, go sit in the jacuzzi, and just chill out. So I'm sitting in the jacuzzi, and I got my case of beer. And it's beautiful. I'm chilling out, and then I started picking up nickels and quarters and pennies. I got up to about $27.50. That's what the police report said. I guess there's a big difference between a jacuzzi and a fountain. So watch for that. And a little life tip. And you know what? If the show gets picked up, I'm never going to stay at the Beverly Hills Hotel again. I do not like those people. I just got sick of people asking me for more towels. Yeah, and they were trying to be very nice to me because they knew I was like a fish out of water. So a few of the producers' wives asked me if I would like to play tennis at the Beverly Hills Hotel. And if you're a woman, you play tennis at the Beverly Hills Hotel, there is a dress code. You must wear a skirt. Oh my goodness, people. I was chapped. But from my room to the tennis courts, I had to start walking like John Wayne, you know what I mean? It was like, and thank the Lord they had baby powder, because I had to chalk up, baby, chalked up. Then she said, "Love, love," and I went, "I'm married." And she served the ball, and when I hit it, a cloud of dust. It looked like my crotch was doing cocaine. Okay.
And what's amazing to me as a mother of 4 children is how totally different each one of their personalities has turned out to be. And unlike you younger generation, all my kids have the same baby daddy. Look at her. That is so weird. Really? You are so not going to get on Maury Povich. So think about it. All my kids have the same baby daddy. You treat them the same, you feed them the same, you beat them the same. Yet they turn out so totally different. Isn't that amazing? Like my 13-year-old Miller. Oh, what a great kid. Straight A student, never gotten a B in his life. He's talented, musical, plays the fiddle. Sorry, violin. Oh, don't call it a fiddle. He'll get his little panties in a wad. Well, he plays that kind of music that doesn't have words. What do they call that? Classical. Thank you. Classical. which kind of ticks me off because I bought the dang fiddle. It's like, man, play Rocky Top. Woo! Let's go. Mom wants to party. Let's clog. You ever tried clogging to Mozart? Might as well blow your head off. He is the youngest seated member of the Lexington, Kentucky Philharmonic. My kid. My kid. Thank you. Yes. Isn't that amazing? It's amazing. I don't think he's mine. I don't. I think something got switched up at the baby hospital. It happens. I saw it on 60 Minutes. It happens. Trust me, people. On this very night, somewhere in Lexington, Kentucky, on a rich side of town, there sits a confused little 13-year-old boy with a mullet, lighting a firecracker off a joint, just a cussing his mama going, "You ain't the boss of me." That's my kid. I'm keeping this one. What do you think's harder to raise, boys or girls? Girls. Boys are easy. Just give them a book of matches, they're happy. Till they turn 13, then you give them a Playboy magazine, you ain't gonna hear another word out of them until they're 25. Girls are harder to raise than boys because everything that happens in a girl's life is a major tragedy. Would you agree? Yes. Something just roll off a boy's back is going to devastate your girl. I'll give you an example. A couple weeks ago, my daughter gets off school bus. She'd been crying. I said, "Baby, what's the matter? What's happened?" "You wouldn't understand." Whatever. I said, "Wait a minute, don't tell me I wouldn't understand. I'm your mother, know what the heck happened." I'm thinking, well, the school nurse should have called me on this one. Okay. During 5th period algebra, we had a test. And I farted. Maybe this is one you need to talk over with Daddy, sweetheart. It's more of his field of expertise. Poor kid. Oh my goodness. God bless her. Can you imagine farting in an algebra test? Lindsay, you ever fart in an algebra test? No. I mean, just nothing quieter than an algebra test. I don't think churches get that quiet. And I guess it wasn't like a petite, feminine little... Oh, not my baby girl. She made her daddy proud. It was more like... Witnesses say it lifted her off the chair. They tell me she hovered. Left a big crop circle where she been. You guys guys are a great group. Give yourselves a hand. You are a good group. Yes, you are so great. Everything's changed since we were kids. Let me ask you something. Were you raised like I was? You get spanked as a child? Yeah. You're dang right we did. You ever get spanked in a store? Yeah. You dang right we did. None of this timeout baloney for us. Timeout meant they knocked us out. Just timeout referred to the time we're out. Yeah, my mama spanked me. You dang right she would. Right in the middle of a store, too. Always seemed to happen around the 6th or 7th aisle, though, didn't it? That's when Mommy snapped. Well, think about it, 6th or 7th aisle, you've run over the back of her heels with the cart 4 or 5 times. It's like, oh! Do you not see me standing here? Get your head out of your butt. Oh! All right, go to aisle 10, get me a wiffle ball bat. I ain't beating the living daylights out of you. But even back then, even in our day, there'd be that one person in the store that would stop and be totally offended and be like, no, what are you doing to that child? Step into the butt. Bend your knees, use more wrist. Move out of the way, let me show you. Heck, in our day, the whole store got involved, didn't it? Attention, Kmart shoppers. Little Etta Mae's getting her butt kicked on aisle 6. For the next half hour, we will have a blue light special on wiffle ball bats. Who's got a teenage daughter? Applaud if you know what I'm talking about. Who's got a teenager? Yes. Yes. How old? How old's your teenager? 19. How old over here? 18. Anybody 13, 14? 13. Where are you? In the red. Let us pray. Heal! 13. She dating? Uh-huh. You had the birds and bees talk with her yet? You learn anything? Wish I'd had a pad of paper when I talked to my daughter. My husband would still have a smile on his face. I went to my daughter. I was very upfront with her. I said, now dang it, honey, just be honest with me. Are you sexually active? No. Ew. I just kind of lie there. Turns out my daughter thinks playing hard to get is wearing a 3-hook bra. Of course, that confused the heck out of you, and it's Gator. You have to snap her neck, get her bra off, wouldn't you? Oh, heck, girls, you wear a sports bra. These Alabama boys could be there all night, couldn't they? Gosh dang, baby, what'd you have your boobies laminated? I can't get in here. I tell you what, it's so great being here at the Bijou Theater. It is so nice. Last night, I was in Louisville, Kentucky, at a bar. Yeah, they were drunk. And I said, are you drinking? And they said, yes. And I said, just drink till I'm pretty. And a guy in the front row stood up and said, I should have started in July. And I think it was you, mister. Well, go? Big Friday night out? Taking your girl out on the town? Said, honey, get ready. I'm wearing my camouflage hat tonight. Big hair going on back here. My goodness. Skeeter, that's like an 8-point buck over there, ain't it? Tatanka. Is there like a bleach convention in Knoxville? Because there is a lot of blonde women in here. Exciting news. I won Best Dressed in Kentucky today. There's some ugly women in Kentucky now. Tell you something, girls, you weigh 300 pounds in Kentucky, you are cheerleader material, all right? Do we have any people from Kentucky? Oh, good, because I'm going to need a ride home after the show. Where's my married ladies? Applaud the married girls. Applaud real big. Yeah. Where's the single ladies? Where are the single girls? Yeah. Yeah, buddy. Guys putting a ring on a woman's fingers like pulling a ripcord on an inflatable raft. Oh yeah, you marry Cheryl Teagues. Wake up with Shelley Winters. It's a heck of a shot. Me and my husband just celebrated our 15th wedding anniversary. Thank you. And my daughter's 15. I need the brunettes to do the math for the blondes in here. Took me on a great vacation, went to Hawaii, went parasailing. Anybody ever parasailed before? Applaud if you've parasailed before. Mm-hmm. Girls, let me give you some advice. Leave your uterus at the hotel, okay? This stuff will mess you up. I'm standing on the beach, this little anorexic beach Barbie. In fact, I think it was you. She started strapping me into a harness. She starts giving me all kinds of instructions. She said, now, Etta, the boat's going to take off. It's going to tighten this tow rope, inflating the chute with air, lift you gracefully off the ground. That boat must have drugged me good 50, 60 yards. My rear end plowed a trench 6 inches deep all the way down that beach. Migrant workers from C&H Sugar were running behind me playing sugar cane. I had so much sand up my suit, I pooped pearls for a week. Hard to know how to raise children nowadays, isn't it? Yeah. What the right and wrong thing is to do. Were you raised like I was? Did you get spanked as a child? Yeah, dang right we did. Yeah. You ever get spanked in the store? You dang right we did. None of this timeout bullshit for us. Use your inside voice. The hell is that? No, we grew up with, shut the f*** up. Get away from me. You need to go play on the highway or something. Yeah, my mama spanked me. You dang right she would. Right in the middle of the store, too. Oh, see, that happened around the 6th or 7th aisle, did it? That's when Mama snapped. Well, think about it, 6th or 7th aisle, you know, you run over the back of her heels with the cart 4 or 5 times. Oh! Oh!
I'm never gonna diet again. Who's with me? What the heck? I'm never gonna diet again. My New Year's resolution, I'm just gonna go get fatter friends. That way, when I go out to party, I still feel pretty good about myself. It's like, well, I ain't no size 2, but at least I'm not Janice. Look at the women sitting in groups going. Oh man, I'm Janice. I have a thin friend. Just one. I've eaten all the rest. Yeah. Naturally thin people, they don't realize it, but they don't realize the battle with food and the addiction of food, do they? They don't understand our struggle. And they say stupid stuff. Yes. Like this skinny broad right here. About 4:30 in the afternoon at work, she'll go to her friend's cubicle and go, I forgot to eat today. I forgot to eat! Let me ask you something, people. Have you ever forgotten to eat? When I'm eating breakfast, I'm thinking about what I'm going to have for lunch. Skinny people say stupid stuff. Like girls, we'll start that diet on Monday. And then Tuesday happens. Dang it. And my thin friend will say, it's okay. Don't beat yourself up. Just get back on it tomorrow. Just start again tomorrow. Are you out of your mind? I can't start a diet on a Wednesday. I have to wait till next Monday. Am I right, ladies? Yes. That's in the Bible. Anybody got a teenage daughter at home? How old? 16. Let's pray. Oh, my daughter's 15. Boy, you don't send these little girls to school with the right kinds of clothes, they become outcasts amongst their peers, don't they? Going to school became a stinking fashion show. Back me up. We're school shopping, okay? My daughter tells me she's going to need new blue jeans, okay? I go to Walmart. I get her new blue jeans. Well, you think I shit in her lunch bucket or something? She wads them up, she throws them back in my face. She goes, Mother, what are those? Does your daughter sound like that? What the heck is that? And all teenage girls seem to think the sound is a word. That's the only response I get anymore. Hey, I told you to get off the phone. I don't know if I'm raising a kid or a cat with a hair problem. You ever get this one? Whatever. Don't you want to punch her in the face? Talk to the hand. Oh, you don't talk to my hand. Come on. Woo! Open up a big can of whoop ass on you, didn't I? Come on. Honey, put my Tybo tape in. I'm taking her down. She pulled on me last week. Talk to the left, because you ain't right. She got some balls, don't she? She will be sorely missed. I hear that stuff 2-3 times a day. Hey, you're not wearing a mini skirt and army boots to school, change your clothes. Whatever. The teenage translation?
Southern sass at its finest.
I loved it. I truly enjoyed. I laughed so hard, I cried. And now, prepare yourselves for personal greatness. The queen of Southern sass, the princess of polyester, the doctor of truth, your white trash wizard of wisdom. Please put your hands together for Etta May!
I know, you're looking at me. I need to get some weight off. I saw on Oprah Winfrey, her personal trainer said if you want to lose weight, don't eat 2 hours before you go to bed. I haven't slept in 6 days. Girls, you know you're getting fat when you sit in your bathtub and the water in the toilet rises. Anybody got a teenage daughter at home? Applaud if you have a teenage daughter. Yeah. Yeah. How old? How old, honey? 15. Heel! All teenage girls seem to think the sound is a word. It's the only response I get anymore. Hey, I told you to get off the phone. I don't know if I'm raising a kid or a cat with a hair problem.
It was fabulous.
Could relate to everything, it seems like.
She was splitting the gut.
She was speaking to the women. She was making fun of the guys. I mean, how can you not love that?
She'll tell you the truth. Nobody else has the guts to tell you.
Where's my women over 40? Applaud if you're over 40. What's your name, honey? Jackie. Can I ask you a personal question, Jackie? You ever sneeze and pee your pants? I don't know what's the matter. Lately I sneezed, I just pissed my pants. It's like, ma'am, do you need a Kleenex? No, but some kitty litter would be nice.